everything's good. I hope y'all staying strong. Yo, this Ramadan almost set, right? You almost there. I think it's over on the 18th, right? Yeah, it's not bad, right? We getting there. Well, y'all getting there. July is the real month. Let me tell you that. Okay, man. Today I'm just going to do a little bit of reading, man. Nothing major. I think yesterday I was healing up a little bit more, getting my strength back. I had a cold. You know how it go. Praise be to Allah, the Lord of the worlds, taking care of me. Okay, so I hope y'all good too. We're gonna do a little bit of reading today, man. Nothing major. Nothing major. I just wanted to check in with y'all, see how y'all doing, see if everything good, man. There's a lot happening in the world with Iran and Iran, they getting rid of their idols, man. They burning down the idols. Baal, yeah, they getting rid of Baal, man. That was their major idol for a long time. Well, what was their gods, man? Okay, we know who their gods is now, right? It's El, Enki, and Anu, right? If you ask me, I think those are the authors of your Bible. Yeah, that's the us. Let us make man like you made man, Allah. But let's remix him. Yeah, man. Yeah, make him the opposite of what your man is. So your man has an enemy to fight here. And one of each, because one comes from the other. So do you really lose and win when you fight against your lower self? Because listen, right? If I made Adam perfect and made him good in and out, right? Then these other gods come, these mimic ones, Anu, Enki, and An, right? They come and they make a man. They don't have no prototype to go off except Adam. So they look at him, they like, how can we make a man like him? He's good. He's perfect in make. He has the spirit of our Lord in him. What can we do to challenge this man? The spirit realm is really above the belly button up, which is the heart, the eyes, and the mind. You know what I mean? This is the elevated half of man. The lower half is what the book always speaks about, the low desires. Don't follow your low desires. That's what my Lord always tell me. Restrain from your desires, your passions, and don't be of those who let their low desires lead them. This is what my Lord always telling me. So if I grafted a man out of a man that was perfect, out of a man made of black mud, fashioned into shape and blew in him my spirit, if I made him perfect black man like that, boom, ready to go, how would I retard him? How would I retard Adam's creation? How would I retard Adam's creation? So they say, let us make man in our image and after our likeness. Well, what are they about? What are these gods about? When I read the book, when I read about Suma, when I read about Enki and Anu and Enlil and Yahweh and Baal and Had and Baghdad and all these gods, they're all lustful. Orgy, they're all about low desires. They're low. They're low gods. They're low appetites. They're gods on low. They earthly gods that don't deal with the heavens, that don't deal with the belly button up. Okay, so boom, we got Adam, perfect black man. How can we distort him? Okay? He's led by his heart. So let his penis lead him now. Let his stomach, let his hunger, let his cravings, let his urges lead him. And you know what? Let's flip his skin inside out. Let's flip his skin so it'll look like what he walk on. It'll look like the pink on the bottom of his hands and feet. What he does evil with. Because this side is black. This side is pink with a black man, right? So what he does with his hands. Could that be the Caucasian in him? What he runs to with his pink ass feet at the bottom, with them pink toes. Where does he run with them pink toes, right? What evil does he run to? So boom, check it, bear with me, bear with me. So he freaks this black man, right? Turns him inside out, upside down. This man has knowledge of all the names, right? Didn't the Lord teach Adam all the names? Didn't he have a knowledge greater than the angels? So let's give him a knowledge lower than the animals on earth, which is all about lust, wealth, children, power, murder, lying. So let's freak this man. Let's take a germ. Let's take the life germ that Adam was made out of, and let's corrupt that germ in him and reduce that germ to its lowest fraction, ultimately making a blonde head blue-eyed, which is the total opposite of the original man, Adam, which is the total opposite. The total opposite. Everything is flipped. He's in the best part of the earth. He's in the worst part, the Caucasus Mountain, Europe. My Lord gives him knowledge, wisdom. He gives the grafted being his own book, the Bible, which distorts the true word, which corrupts it. Because, you know, a book don't corrupt you. It's the heart that reads in the information. It's the heart that's creating the book that corrupts it. So let's make this man. You got two men. You got Adam made of black mud, fashioned in the shape, blew in through his nose, blew his spirit. Allah blew his spirit in Adam. And he told him, be. And he told him the names. This doesn't sound nothing like, let us make man in our image, after our likeness. These ain't the same men. These are not the same men. So they distort, remix, alter Adam. Therefore, since Adam is the gardener of this garden, since he was made to till this earth and keep it flourishing with life, these devils, these gods have made a man who does the total opposite of Adam. My Lord told Adam, subdue the earth, multiply. Don't worship no gods but me. Do good unto others and to yourself. Now this other being comes, let's make man after our image, after our likeness. Send him out there in the land. These ain't the same people, man. The God in the Bible, it says after he created, 7 days, Yahweh created. He rested because he was tired on the seventh day. What kind of creator of the heavens and the earth, which is still evolving, gets tired? When in my Quran, Allah says, I don't rest nor sleep, because the heavens and the earth is a ever evolving creation. So what the hell did Yahweh make in that Bible? This world that we live in, not this world. And also listen to this. Yahweh didn't make no goddamn, he didn't make the heavens. All he did was make the earth in the Bible. Only the earth, and that wore him out. My Lord created the heavens and the earth. They're united. They're one. But he says, I am the creator of the heavens and the earth. Yahweh never say that. Why you think they don't make these statements? The only raw statements they make in the Bible is, I'll kill you if you don't do this. I will destroy you. I will that. And it's just bugged out, man, like how they freak it. How they freak it, man. And it's like, okay, all right, bet. So this is a grafted man from the original man. I believe that. What's up, y'all? Assalam, Brother James. Biggie Shine, Gnostic, what's up? Gnostic says I'm gay. All right, that's what's up, Gnostic. I'm glad you're happy, man. One day survivor, cool. Snoop done smoked himself stupid. Thoughts and prayers, homie. You too. Curdizzle. The Curdizzle. All right, the Curdizzle. There is no God but Allah, Master Champion. Much love. All I see is I-15 Snoop Dogg. That's cool. Watch, but this ain't Law and Order. And, you know, I don't dick ride whoever's on top at the time. So I ain't Snoop or Ice-T. Yeah, babe. This ain't no Law and Order, bro. Yeah, babe. Nah, man. Jesus is God. Son of Cole, you still back with this? Have you studied yet? Or is that your best little slogan? Jesus is God, period. That's me. That shit ain't gonna work when you meet Allah, man. You think I would chance my soul like this and talk the way that I do if I wasn't sure to you? Really, though. Son of Cole, do you think I would do that? You think I'm a fool, man? I mean, like, I'm an unlearned man. I don't have no education, but I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid with matters of the soul, brother. Like, you here again. You was here last time and the time before. What's bringing you here, brother? What energy is bringing you here? And when you come, you dispute. You won't hinder me. You just spending more time with me. And I advise you not to do that. Because those who do that, they end up being my friend. That's incorrect. Mm-hmm. It says he made the heavens and the earth. Okay, yo, it did up in the Bible? Okay. He lying, though. He lying. He maybe the heavens and the earth of this world here, but not the grand creation. Why not? Why not? My Lord allow you to do anything because he knows it's his creation. You can claim whatever. But when that last day come and you meet the real architect, the real designer, and you just see those who you worshipped as creatures of creation, slaves like you and me, you're going to be like, God damn. You led me astray. And then that one will say, no, son of Cole, you led yourself astray. You just took what I said and ran with it because it fitted your desires. It complemented what you're into, what's working for you. That's why. You've been corrected. Allah bless you, may, brother. Yo, man, I can admit if I'm wrong, man. I don't read the Bible like that. Okay, I wasn't sure if Yahweh said, I am the creator of the heavens and the earth, and on the seventh day I rested from the creation of all the heavens and earth. I thought it was just the earth. Excuse me. So he lied double time. So double punishment for his ass. And bless you, my brother James, and your family. You too, Biggie. Yes, I do think you're a fool. You missed Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Well, why was not God named Yahweh? Why would not they just say Yahweh created the heavens and the earth? You know why they do slick shit like that? Because they won't, because it isn't necessarily lying, yet it's lying. The God did do it. Did create the heaven. See, it's a play with words, you stupid motherfucker. Man, if you wasn't a square, dating, yeah. Man, if you wasn't a square, you would know the hidden things. But you got blinders on, Cole, and I'm here to show you what time it is, man. Yeah. Why wouldn't Yahweh take the credit himself and say his name after I, Yahweh, created? You know why? Because he don't want to get his ass punished. He wanted to tell slight lies. That's what it's called, slight lies. It's truth, but with a lie in it. God did create the heavens and the earth, but what God? Why couldn't they just say, Allah created the heavens and the earth? Like my Quran says. Why does the Bible leave a lot to the imagination? Whereas though you figure it out. Why would God lead you like that? Does God speak in parables, yo, to his creation? Does he teach us in goddamn confusion and let us figure it out? No, he don't. No, he don't. He speaks straight to us. He don't put shit in riddles. So we gonna have to never figure it out because it's parable, man, it's riddle. My Lord speaks straight words, homie. Straight words. You talking about why didn't Yahweh say, and I created the heavens and the earth? Yahweh's not even named in the fucking Bible. It's nowhere in Genesis. It just says God. Because all those gods are so goddamn fearful. But they know that punishment's coming, boy. They know it. They wouldn't dare put their name there. So they put God. Because that's an optional. Yeah. You can replace that later on and say, oh, I meant Allah. That's what God means, Allah. You see how they cover their shit. You peep it? You peep it. I know you peep it. I know you peep it. Because it's a play on your intelligence too. It's a play on your intelligence. What are you going to do? You just going to take what I give you to eat and not question what I use to make it? You just eat it because you're starving. You will deal with how the food disagrees with your stomach after. You're just hungry now. You just want to fulfill that desire, that craving. You just want to put something in your mouth. You don't give a damn what it is. You don't care what's in it. You think about that later. But now you want that urge to be fulfilled. Sorry, dude. Sorry. My Lord don't work like that. This is a process. A process. Just like it was a process of you becoming stupid. Just like it was a process of you being led astray. It's going to be a process of you bringing your ass back home to Islam. Let me tell you this. Yesterday I had went online and I was speaking on the YouTube page with some brothers, and I want y'all to go to this channel. It's my brother, from Baltimore. It's called Paradigm Shift, DMG. Like and subscribe my homeboy's channel, my brother's channel. He's a good brother, all right? Real talk, Baltimore brothers. And y'all ain't never hear Baltimore brothers. You done heard New York, West Coast, all them cities, but Baltimore don't get love because they look at Baltimore as just being filled with niggas in poverty. Wild niggas, that's it. We don't get out, do like we should. It's good men, the last of good men. Good, respectful, mannered, well-mannered, well-built, strong men. So go to my channel. No, go to my brother's channel, Paradigm Shift, DMG. But check it. What I was saying is I had went on there. They had invited me on yesterday. And Israelites was running the show. And I had went on there. And they attacked me. They attacked me hard body. Yeah, man. I was a crackhead. I was a dope fiend. I been in prison. I didn't have my buns tooken. Yeah, they said Britt James had his buns tooken. They said I joined Islam because of my ass was on the line. My buns was on the line. Woo, boy. You know why they said all these retarded ass things? Because I was roasting their ass with truth. With truth. You know, they used to people arguing against them. No. No. They belong to Allah. They don't know that, though. Why? Because just like when Jesus came to them, Jesus said, I'm going to give you what your people had forbidden you. This book. Allah is your Lord Israelite. Don't you know that? Yeah. Before y'all split up after knowledge came to y'all out of envy and became sex. Yeah. Before all that happened. Yeah, man. Yeah. And he sends Muslims to turn y'all back home. You Jacob's offspring, period. That's what it is. But Jacob is of Abraham's offspring. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm not on there arguing with these men. Yes, I'm telling them that Yahweh is a female divinity. And you following some, you know what I mean? That's what you following. You know what I mean? And nobody never talked to them like this before. Nobody. And so they're giving me a chance to speak. And I'm reading out the book. I read to them the promise that they made with Allah. They don't got nothing in the Bible that's exclusive to them like my Lord speaks. Yahweh don't speak to the Israelites. In the Bible, he don't speak to them. He don't declare himself as their God. And so I'm giving them what was forbidden to them. What they had at one point, their leaders of the Israelites, but they hid it because it didn't give the leaders power over the poor Israelites. You know what I mean? It made everyone equal. The book did. Yeah. So they wanted a book that would make them king. While this book already said, I made you excel the nations. I mean, listen, man, like this is their book. This is the Israelites' book. Why they don't want to read it? They're all throughout this. It's a Muslim book, but they have their chapters in it. We come for them. I'm sent for these motherfuckers. I'm sent to them. And I tell you, no matter how many religions I done argue with on it, like online, because I don't tell y'all what I be doing online, man. Y'all think I'm just on here doing my videos and I don't push I push my message on other YouTube's channels, all that. I'll go on, I'll speak, I'll get blocked, I'll get kicked off. How can I call myself a messenger if I only just go to those that's near me or who I like, who I don't like, no. I'll go to the people that the messenger's been going to since Abraham. The Israelites. I'm of them. I'm an Ishmaelite. But I'm an Adamite. Because in those Israelite camp, there are those who believe in Allah and do good. There are those. You don't never hear those Israelites, though. Those Israelites will be up in Africa. The original ones to tell you, Allah is our Lord. Yeah. Abraham was a Muslim. He wasn't a Jew nor a Christian. He was an upright man, a Muslim. And forget those who dispute about it. My Lord said it in the Quran. And how could he be a Jew or a Christian when that came after him? Huh? Didn't the Torah happen with Moses? That's down the line. How can he be a Jew? Didn't Judaism happen with Constantine and I don't even know where the hell Judaism came from. Judaism. Man, tribe of Judah. What? Yeah, I don't even want to get into that. But they didn't just took a hold. They didn't added a new animal unto the tribes and made Jesus a tribe, and Jesus is Judah, but how was Jesus a part of the 12 tribes? What did he take Joseph's place? The Ishmaelite? Both of them Ishmaelites. So I don't know why they're going to want Jesus as their leader when Jesus is a goddamn Ishmaelite. Sent two Israelites, his mother Mary being the offspring of Amram, and his wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, come on, man. Come on with that. Like, so boom. I'm on here rapping with these brothers, and you know how it go. They didn't have no argument to fight back. So what they do? They go to insults. And that's cool, because I can roast back too. That don't hinder me. You know what I mean? That don't hinder me. I've been mocked my whole goddamn life. Ain't nothing on no phone gonna do anything except make me hard. Shit. Excuse me. But yeah, see, I approached them in a way they thought, yes, I was a little aggressive. You gotta be with my people. You can't be, okay, turn to page 34, and I want to explain to you today that the concept of no, listen, or burn. That's how you tell them. And then you start reading. So boom, I'm not on there. And so we on there, we going back and forth. Ultimately, they end up cutting me off the show. But it was a good talk. You know, it was a good talk and all that. I don't knock DMG because he makes, see, paradigm shift. DMG, he's the leader of it. So he puts on, he's like a pyramid. He at the top of the pyramid. And he puts on these other brothers that have knowledge, you know, learned brothers and brothers that's on the path. He gives them opportunities to share their lessons, and they go on his channel and debate with each other. But he inspires brothers, yo, make your own channel. Make your own channel, then holler at me, get your woo-woo. So he gave him back to the community, and that's good. And he's uniting brothers in these last days. And I support stuff like that, regardless. You know what I mean? Enemy or not, I don't give a damn. Because I know enemies become really good friends. You know what I mean? But I'm not worshiping no idols. I ain't doing that. I'm sent as a messenger. I have a mission, and ain't nobody deterring me or hindering me from my due. I'm going to handle my due, and that's just going to be it. But yeah, I want to tell y'all too that next Sunday on Paradigm Shift, we're going to have a live debate. I'm going to debate against whoever they bring up. But, you know, they don't like Muslims. I don't know why. You know what I mean? When I know my book said, you know, often they wish they were Muslims. And I know it's true. Yeah, they wish they were Muslims. They do. But you ain't built like that, brother. Sorry. Yeah, man. You don't want to be no messenger Muslim, man. This is hard on the heart, brother. Like, this ain't no joke. You got to be real built for this. But it's all good. We're going to have a live debate next Sunday. And I sent him my email, and, you know, we're going to see what they do. And I'll be there. I'll be there. And if y'all want to come, y'all come too. I don't know the time, but I'll let y'all know at a later date, the actual time on next Sunday. So you get to see how I handle these Israelites who are lost as hell. Just like I handled them yesterday. I'm going to handle them on Sunday in a major way, on Sunday in a major way. Because I'm writing down my argument right now. You know what I mean? And, you know, I'm writing down my argument because I have it in my head already, you know? And I know when I get on there, they're going to be like, why are you looking in the book? Why are you looking into the book? Why is it on cap? And I'm going to tell them, believe me, if you was in love with your Bible, like I'm in love with my book, and you believed in your book like I do with me, you'll be in your book too. Why ain't you in yours? See? You see? You see? You know? Why do I got to say it? Like, I can give you the surah and what it means. I memorized the book that good. Praise be to Allah. But isn't it more soothing? Isn't it more, doesn't it give more strength when you hear it? The word itself? So boom, like it ain't no disputing that. This is the word of Allah. Let me ask y'all this. If God wrote a book, would you read it? If the creator of the heavens and the earth wrote a book, would you read it? Then why aren't you reading the Holy Quran? Translator, Maulana Muhammad Ali. Not no Arabic Quran, man. No, you know, I don't got nothing. Let me let y'all know this. When I say desert Arabs, okay, I don't want to act like I hate people. I don't. I hate disbelievers. And among every sect, there are believers and there are disbelievers. Among the desert Arabs, scattered, low-key, on the low, they have believers in Allah. They just so outnumbered, and, you know, they're not made known. You know how that goes. The majority gets pushed towards the forefront, right? So, yeah, I'm not speaking to the whole communities of people. I'm speaking to the devils of those nations, the devils of those people. That's who I'm talking to. And y'all know I'm talking to y'all. But I'm going to speak it clearly to y'all now. That's who I'm talking to. But yeah, man, if y'all want to tune in on that debate, watch me battle raw live, and I don't care how many. I don't care how many they got on there. All my Lord need is one, and I'm that one man to burn them up. I'm going to burn them up. And you want to know what's crazy? I'm not going in with no hate because it ain't no hate in my religion. I'm trying to get them to come back home. And so that brings out another, a strong energy of argument in me. It's not a anger argument. It's a plea to come back home, and I'm gonna prove to them who they are and who created them. And it's on them, to say, you know what? Let me bury this Yahweh flag and come back home. Man, I want to make men bury their belief. I want them to bury their belief in the debate. That's what I want to do at the end. I want all of them to take that goddamn Israelite metal headband with 6 points. I want them to take that shit off, man, and throw it on the ground, man. Yeah, meaning free that dome. Take that lock from around your motherfucking mind, Israelite. Take that goddamn, that ain't no motherfucking crown. That's a strap on around your goddamn forehead. Who fucking you? Who mind fucking you? Excuse my language. And I told myself this too. When I was debating them yesterday, you know what their whole argument was? Muhammad's dick and Aisha's vagina. Yeah. You know what I realized, bro? If you remove Muhammad's penis, they have no problem with Islam, baby. They have no argument. Really. You take Muhammad's dick out the equation, what can they say about Islam? Huh? What can they say? What can they say? Huh? You know, I even read them the chapter about Aisha. This is how the Jews are so ugly. You know, these same Jews spread a rumor about Mary being a fornicator and adulterer because Joseph was married when he had sex with her, and Joseph and Mary wasn't married when they had Jesus. While the Jews know that Joseph didn't touch Mary, it was the Immaculate Conception. Yet, they say that. They run with that. So, you know, they slander our women. They do it now. They've been doing it. Black women. Mary was black. All of it was black. And you know what they did with Aisha, like, and you know, Aisha was a grown woman. Muhammad had many wives, bro. Beautiful, and Muhammad was fine, boy. No homo. Muhammad. All his messengers are the bomb. Look at Brent. Praise be to Allah. Check it. So you know Muhammad. So, man, listen, man. 1,400 years ago, do we know the customs? I mean, I'm saying even if it was true, I don't give a fuck. I don't. Because I could see myself. Peep this, I'm Muhammad. I got wives. I got women everywhere, goddammit. They all love me. I love orphans. I want to help orphans. Word is Aisha was already engaged. You know, but check it. I'm just speaking allegorically. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe none of this shit. I believe that she was a woman. And I believe all that young child shit was made up by some pedophile ass Jews. Like they always do. So I look at it like this. Muhammad seen her, Aisha, with another man that maybe wouldn't do her right, that maybe would have been a hinder to her, that maybe would have abused her, maybe put her to prostitution, you never know. But I think if all that did happen, Muhammad seen her and said, you know what? Nah, man, I know what this dude about. No, let me take her under my wing. I'll marry her. I'll make her one of my wives. That don't mean I'm a fucker. when I got all this pussy over here and I'm not sick, my Lord is Allah. He tells me to respect children. I am his servant. He give me all this. Why would I risk all that to molest and force myself on a child who was already engaged to get married? Mind you, 1400 years ago. And mind you, they still do this now. Men raise up, like in Africa, they'll raise their daughter, give their daughter to the prince. And it's a blessing. It's a blessing on that family who gave the daughter. You know, people didn't have much back then. All they had was their offspring. And poverty was, man, you think it was tough now? So let, excuse me. So let some rich, wealthy, come on, man. Yeah, I'll leave popping and I'm young and I go over here. Yo, but check this out though, right? I don't even peep it like that. Let's say she was a little girl. Let's say the story is true. I think, you know what I'm saying? He brung her in the house and took care of it, had his other wives, the women of the house, take care of this young girl, raise her up with the proper raising. We talking about Muhammad. He ain't no fucking Jew. This is a Muslim, man. We protect our women. We adore them. We don't molest them. We don't rape them. No. And shame on you for thinking like that about your brother. And like the book said, where's the witnesses? You know, like, where's the proof besides what came out some motherfucking Jew mouth and some damn hadith? And let me tell you about these hadiths. Did y'all know that the hadiths are not part of the Quran? Did you know that? It has nothing to do with the Quran. Did y'all know this? No, let me do this thing. All right, so yeah, who knows when Aisha became a woman? Who knows if he went into her or not? Who cares? He got other badass women. Okay, if he did or not, whatever. But I say, what my book told me, see, that Aisha being young, that came out of hadiths, not the Quran. But my Lord must have knew they were going to come at him some type of way through Aisha. So he put a chapter in here, and it's called Aisha's Slanderers. And it speaks about her and Muhammad going on this expedition to Timbuktu or something like that, right? And when they came back halfway home to Medina, Aisha went back. Aisha went off on some excursion after this expedition. And she's old enough to go on her own to Medina, all right? So she loses her necklace while she's there. So she has to go back. When she leaves, she loses her necklace, leaves, finds out she loses it. She comes back, looks for a necklace, finds her necklace. She's on her way back home walking. Safwan, which is a man that works for Muhammad, she seen him in her rear, like, oh shit, there goes Safwan. So he walked up on her. They start walking together, walking back to Medina to Muhammad. People of the Quraysh and the idolaters and the Jews seen them walking together without Muhammad. And so they came up with some bullshit. Oh, she's having sex with Safwan. She's on a date with Safwan. It was a case of a missing necklace and adultery. They was trying to hit her with adultery. And then, now, that was in the Quran, written 1400 years ago. Now, Muhammad dies. 3 generations after his death, his great-great-great-grandson is killed by the leader of the Shias. Why is he killed? Because he's still judging them by the Quran. He's still by the book. He's still holding his granddaddy's book up high. And that book is interfering with the Shia and the Sunni. It's interfering with their molesting, their prostituting women, their hustling people, their lying. It's fucking up their groove. So what do? Let's kill him. So they slay Muhammad's great-great-great-grandson. And this book here, the illuminated book, gets closed. And they start writing these hadiths. They was already written, but now they just go in more and more and more. Now it's now these hadiths come. Now suddenly now they took this chapter about Aisha's slanderers, and my Lord wasn't specific what the slander was about. Only Maulana Muhammad Ali makes it clear and says out of his investigation, it was a case of adultery and a missing necklace. But my Lord don't say none of that. He just says, whoever lied, whoever concocted that lie. He doesn't say the lie about her being a little girl. It don't say a lie about her missing a necklace. He just says they will be punished. I know who did it. And they deem it a good for you. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, this is deep. And I just broke it down to y'all. Real talk. So, yeah, that story of her being a little girl, that ain't in here. That came 3 generations later with hadiths because they wanted to sex little girls. They wanted it to make it legal. My Lord said in here, Allah, he doesn't give an age of consent. He doesn't say when a girl is 7, 14, 21, then you may enter her. My Lord doesn't say none of that in the Quran. None. You know what he says? When they show maturity of intellect, maturity of intellect. Okay? Now, you can use that in a nasty way, or you can use it in the right way. Now, what about this? Is it molestment if the woman is 25 years old, but she got the mind of a little retarded child? Would you have sex with her even though she gave you consent? Would you still smash? Even though she's grown, but her mind is 13 years old, 12. Huh? Okay, but that's an example. Okay, so now, like on the other hand, you have a real young girl that's about 10, 11 years old, and she's very smart. She's very smart, okay, but she don't have intellect. What's right, what's wrong, reasoning, discerning, you know what I'm saying? No, she's a child. She may be educated, she may be smart, but not with intellect. She's a child. You can't touch her. I don't care how smart she may appear. She's young, she's a child. Look at her. She got the body of a little gray alien, goddammit. That tells the man right there. It just tells you, no, she's not built like a woman. She may think, she may speak, you know, like she's grown. That don't make her grown, dummy. Yo, man, a lot of men like to play stupid with this, and I'm breaking it down today, dog. Because you can't choose and pick who can be sexed up and who can and this and that and this and that. You know when you're doing wrong, goddammit. You know when you taking advantage of somebody, nigga. You know when you're doing wrong unto these little people. You know. So when she has maturity of intellect, God damn it. So she's working, okay? You know what it is, God damn it. We know what's a little girl and what's a grown motherfucking woman. We can differentiate the two. Yeah, how they think at times might be on the same level, but God damn it, we know the difference. And don't get it twisted either. A lot of these girls, a lot of fast ass too, man. A lot of fast asses out here, man. Don't let them fool you. You're grown. You're an adult. You know better, then do better and act better. See, this is when the low desires lead you. This is hard stuff for those who let their desires and their penis lead them and their sexual urges lead them, their desires. This is hard for them, but not hard for those who know and the humble. Those who know, it is not hard for us. And I want to tell you this. If you remove Muhammad's dick from the equation of Islam, they wouldn't have a goddamn problem with it. They wouldn't have a goddamn problem with it. But I want to ask y'all this. Yo, do they not use the black man's penis against him? Haven't they been doing this a long time? My brothers, right? Right, sisters? Don't they use our penis against us? They done turned everything against the black man. Ain't nothing else to turn on him except his own nature. His own urge to procreate, multiply. The goal is to make the black man ashamed of his penis. Because that penis brings life. And that's what this devil hates. Black life, which is light. They want to try to put out the light by cutting off our dick, using our penis against us. They done did everything in the book. Can't destroy us. And now, let a black man, you say hi to a woman who don't want to be said hi to. She can call the police on you and you can be, hey, you're harassing her. You don't say hi to her. Okay. All right. Yeah. But let a little nasty pet, filthy looking, funky ass cracker run up on them and say the most rudest shit, they're all fucking ears. The fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. Women hate on men too. Women hate on beautiful, handsome, strong-minded men as well. A lot of them, when a man look good and you go up and you try to talk to them, they being real nasty. They don't mean it. They know they ain't shit. So they ain't even gonna let you bother with them because they know they'll just ruin you. So what do? They be nasty with you because they know that you're better than them. They know inside they don't deserve you. What they deserve is an ass whooping. What they're getting from their exes, that's what they deserve. So a lot of them, it ain't that something wrong with you. Nigga, it's something wrong with them. Fuck out of here. I'm the one with the gifts. I take care of you. I lift you up. I train you. Who the fuck are you to turn me down? You lucky I choose you. I'm a savior to you. You don't save me, woman. You don't provide for me. When a man come up to you, he's offering you motherfucking life. Fulfillment. What the fuck are you offering? Pussy? Can't even offer that. Half the time, that shit don't even get wet no more. Can't even produce a goddamn baby no more. Now when they come, they pee on you. They didn't put so much shit in their body, nigga. They can't even cream no more, god damn it. Then fucked your whole system up, doing what everybody else do, and not listening to your motherfucking man. Look at you now. Breast ain't got no milk in it, can't even produce milk no goddamn more. Powdered milk. Feeding your baby formula. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I got your formula hanging low. I got formula for your ass. Yeah, man, it's like the more you got it going on, the more they hate. And you turn me down, okay, fine, that's fine. But, I've noticed that, they become enemies after, like it's like, they make you regret even saying anything to them. You know what I mean? Like, now it's like, bro, it's like women have become like animals, like punk men, like punk men. You know what I mean? Like, god damn, what the hell is happening, man? What the hell is happening? And these are things that I see, these are things that I've endured in life. It ain't like that now, but it is like that now. You know what I mean? Like, and bro, tired of you dudes always acting like y'all so goddamn righteous, when y'all ain't never do shit for no woman, except tape and lie on your G. Lie about what you did, who you are, what can you do? Selling these women goddamn dreams. This is why they live in motherfucking fantasy land all the goddamn time, because all these goddamn dreams they sold. Then when a man steps up and bringing you reality, speaking you the truth, you think it's fucking fantasy. You think I'm blowing smoke up your ass, man. Bro, it's all distorted. It flipped inside out, upside down, goddammit. And where do we go? Where do we go? Man, he can't go to no woman. It ain't no woman that will give you love and compassion and quiet of mind. That woman is gone. That woman has to be made now from scratch. Mama don't make them no more. Grandma don't make them women no more. We gotta make them. These women that we deal with now, the media has made these women. TV. Entertainment. All glamour, no substance. But I'm not here to down the woman. I'm not here to down the man. I'm just pointing out things that has to stop. Has to stop, man. But you know what? Fuck it. Let it don't stop. These is the last days, man. It's either you're going to learn or burn. When the messenger comes, it's either you hear it or ignore it. Who cares? See you in the hereafter. Shit. What's the problem? So yeah, tune in next Sunday. I'll let y'all know when that debate is. We gonna get it popping, man. For real. Man, listen, man. This man and woman thing is a motherfucker, man. It really is, man. I've been seeing more lesbianism than ever, man. Like, what the fuck, man? I feel a lot of men done gave up. And they ain't turning gay. They just like, nigga, I'm getting my own piece. I'm getting my own shit. I done made my kids. They're good. Nigga. Let me get me right, god damn it. And that's what it is. And you going to get jealous, you're going to get jealous. Whatever. See your ass in hell. See your ass in hell, man. You don't want a man's help? Then do it your fucking self. Believe it. Because when martial law hit this bitch and them police fall back, and it's going to be hard to walk them motherfucking streets. Yeah. We going to see. We're going to see how about it you is. We're going to see. Let me see what's going on here. Speaking the real, man. Shoot. Sometimes we just got to rap it one-on-one, man. Yes, I do think you're a fool. Oh, okay. YouTube Shorts Live. I don't know, man. Snoop Dogg happy. I'm trying to thrive and feeling free from rehab. Happy to see you thriving and finally free from rehab. You deserve that peace. No doubt, no doubt. I've been out of rehab for a long time. I see you trying to roast me. I see you. So when did you change the skin color, Snoop Dogg? Creatures have power of creation of the creature. And so I guess, son of Cole, are you a creature or a god? They don't make claims that he did or didn't. Let me see what else is going on. What time is it on what side? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Abomination. Allah is the same word as God. Then why not call him Allah then? No, God is interchangeable. This is why they use it, to save their ass. Ahmad Ali, peace be upon you too, brother. One eye is looking at the Lord, the other looking at sin. Got that right. Foodie, how are you? I'm good, brother. Very good. I'm healing up good. Nah, I'm the Muslim. I'm not a Muslim. I'm the Muslim. You don't believe me? Come to my page and find out. I ain't just talk. I'm works. I put in work. Why are you still lying about the Bible? Try reading it first. Son of Cole, why don't you make a fucking YouTube page and shut the fuck up? Why don't you make a page of the Bible and read it? Are you Jewish? I may have black Jewish in me. I may have white Jewish. I think Jewish. What is that? Slavic? Khazarian? One and two. I don't know. I'm not Jewish. I'm Muslim. I'm not Jewish. You see this long nose, right? No, this ain't no hook nose, though. This ain't no hook nose. Quran is for the whole of mankind. Check this out, right? It says, chapter 2. Never mind. I did that over. Yeah. Islam is the true religion. Emirish, you right, brother. Adorable, you think that, Emery. It's adorable. My man said that's adorable that he thinks it's the true Islam. It is adorable. It's pretty. It is, but he means it like in a childlike way, like looking at bubbles from a child perspective. It's adorable. Nah. The tooth fairy. Let me get some tooth, man. Mashallah. Biggie, you already know. Where you looking, twin? I'm looking on high, young blood. I'm worshiping idols. You do that. And when you have your meeting with Allah, you call on them and see if they answer your silly ass back. Oh, that's going to be funny. I'm going to be there too. What's your name? Yellow Sight. I say, oh yeah, that's Yellow Sight. Look at him burning. Oh shit, look at him burning. Jesus is king. I can roll with that. He ain't God, but he's king, earthly king. Yeah. Can you leave me alone to worship my idols? Never. Never. I'ma always be a voice of Allah unto you. Whenever you bring your ass to my channel, you can't tell me to stop talking to you. What kind of shit is that? Mr. Idol Worship, huh? What's in you that recognize what's Brent James speaking? What idol's in you? I've read many books. Deep Park, let me see. Jesus is prophet like Moses, Abraham, and yes, sir. Messengers. I've read many books. P-Dog said. Lauren said, go for it. You said people want to be Muslims, but in Islam, they say everyone is born Muslim, but somehow Muhammad was the first Muslim, but the Quran also says Moses was Abraham. Oh, goddamn. You said people want to be Muslims. The Quran said that. They often wish that they were Muslims. Speaking of Jews, Christians, and Israelites. Yes, yes. But in Islam, that they say everyone is born Muslim. No. Yes, 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 yes. Everyone is born a Muslim, and it's their mother and father, it's their parents who make them a Christian or a Jew. Because Islam is peace, submission to peace. And Muslim means one who submits his will to the will of Allah, which is the will of good. This is how we are created in the nature of Allah, which is upright, righteousness. So it's not a religion. Religion is that which you do religiously every day. Islam is a way of natural life. Living good, treating others good, worship of one God, monotheism, not polytheism. This is easy. We live Islam not even knowing it, man. It's our true nature. It's when we go against our nature and do what we know what's wrong. That's when we rebel and we become other than Muslims. We become other than those who do the will of good. You become like those idols, them devils. Come on, man. What's so hard about that? And Abraham named us Muslims. He gave us the name Muslims. But yet, when Jesus was sent to the Israelites and his 12 disciples, they said, we are submitting ones to one God. And one time Jesus says, who are my helpers in Allah's way? And then the disciples, they say, we are your helpers in Allah's way. So they all knew about Allah, man. Y'all just wasn't given these scriptures. You got the remix. This is why this Quran was sent as a correction of the two prior books. The gospel and the Torah and the gospel. And you want to know what's wild is, man, like I'm going to break this all down in my debate. The gospel is Jesus. My Lord Jibril, he told Mary, Allah sends you good news from a word from him. A word, not the word. A word from him. Damn it, hold on. Damn, what was I saying? Yeah. A word from him. Okay, so whatever Jesus says, that's the motherfucking gospel. That's the gospel. And what does Jesus say? When he's born in the cradle, what does he declare? I am a servant of Allah. He has put the poor rate on me. I was told to be kind to my mother and pay the poor rate and believe in only but Allah and don't exceed the limits and fear Allah only. Boom. Those were his good news when he was a child. Then when he became a man, it's worship worship Allah with all your heart, all your soul, all your spirit. Okay, the golden, the royal commandments of Jesus, those two, the one where love God with all your heart, then treat others like how you want to be treated, okay? So that's his good news. He's the embodiment of the good news. It ain't the fucking books of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and fucking John. He's the good news, embodied. Then he meets the children of Israel. Then he says, I heal the blind. I raise the dead. I heal the sick. I heal the leprous. I don't exceed the limits. I pay the poor rate. I am kind unto my mother. I don't associate others with the law. I don't mix truth up with falsehood, you know? And then boom, this is his good news. Since he's the embodiment of the good news, whatever he says is the good news, God damn it. It ain't the books of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Then he goes on to say, what is the main good news? The main good news. That was his message. That was his scripture. That was his clear argument. Every messenger, Jesus came with clear arguments, scripture, and the illuminating book. So boom. Damn. So he says, I must leave, but I will not leave you comfortless. I give you good news of the Comforter who is to come after me, his name being Ahmad. And he will lead all people to Allah, not just the Israelites like it has been all this time. He comes for all people. And he's the Comforter. He came after Jesus, correct? What, about 400 years after him? Right? So yeah, there you go. Now, we got the good news of Jesus. But there's a part in here when the disciples say, write us down with those who submit. Write us down. So I'm thinking, did Jesus ever have writings? Did the disciples ever have actual writings? Was there actual scriptures from the actual people and not Jews that were named Roman Jews that were named Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John? Because all those books, all they did was give reenactments of Jesus's life. That ain't fucking good news. That's not good news. That's just giving you knowledge on what happens. What's good news about him being crucified? What's good news about him being ran down all the time and chased? What's the good news in that? He gives the good news all in here. Man, it's heavy. It's heavy, man. Y'all lucky, man. I have not been trained how to organize my thoughts, and you know what I mean? You are lucky I don't have training, man. Straight up. Y'all lucky, man, because I would eat this up. And it's all about stolen identity and plagiarism. Copyright. Believe it. Case of stolen identity. Why do you think all these other nations haven't bombed us? Why do you think that? Because we God's chosen ones here. Everybody in the world know it, except us. You know, real talk. My Lord sent me. I'm not playing. Ain't no man sent me to y'all. Nah, my spirit sent me to handle business, and I'm handling business. You know what I mean? You can take what I speak and laugh or take heed. Don't matter, because they mocked messengers before me. Knowledge is power 26. Bro, read. Allah did do shit. Allah did do, I don't know what the hell you mean. Cliffoy, the hell you talking about? P-Dog, you were definitely forced it. Definitely forced it in prison. I didn't force nothing in prison, man. I stayed cool. If anybody had a problem with me, we could lock in and I'll burn them down. Yeah, I fight. Yeah. And I ain't no punk in prison. My name's good. Google my name. Because I know, there's dudes on here that like to look up dirt about men who come on here and act like they are that. They know how to get in software and your history. Look in my motherfucking history. Yeah. See what your silly ass see. Yeah, you don't say, oh shit, this nigga's the truth. Let's fall back. Yeah, it ain't no lying here. It ain't no error in me, dog. You fucking with the right one. Look up my history. Tell me about me. Make the people adore me even more. Motherfucker, my record is good. My jacket is good. Believe it. I'm gonna die with a good name in this, in the land. And that's all I cared about. Dying with a strong name. A respected name. But what comes with respect? Jealousy and envy. So, it is what it is. Bring it. Is she trans? Hello, mate. May God bless you. And there are too many lies, and even in Islam are going all those. That's funny. I'm trans. CV Ballerstone. You are very hateful. You said you want to piss on me in hell. Stop lying. Seek Jesus. I didn't mention my penis towards you. I don't talk like that. I don't whip out my penis on men to pee on them. Did I say that? Did I say when I said I'm gonna laugh at your ass. I didn't say I'm gonna whip my dick out so you can see it and pee on you from on high. But this is where your brain goes, son of Cole. This is what I'm saying, y'all. Why is dick on the mind of many men nowadays? Huh? I didn't say shit about no pee and no penis. Nothing. But this is what he wanted to hear. This man has selective hearing. Whereas though you could be speaking about God, all he hears is dick, peeing on me, dick, peeing on me, dick, peeing on me. Son of Cole, close the Bible, dog. Close that Bible, bro. Because this is what you interpret when you hear outside, bro. I know you ain't understanding the word of God. You can't even hear what's coming out of a man's mouth right in front of you. You got selective hearing. You want to hear what you want to hear. And what do you want to hear? You want to hear about penis. Now they look at me like I'm wrong because I speak about, the dick and stuff. But man, it's y'all. I'm only responding. I'm just letting y'all see how y'all mind stuck on this black dick so much. Really, like, this is a true mechanism in this world, bro, that people don't want to talk about. But they want to be about it. They want to lock a nigga up for it. They want to accuse a nigga for it. They want to suck it. They want to fuck it. They want to do everything to the dick. But tell the truth on it. The way you sound, man, get the fuck out of here. I don't sound shit like no fucking Snoop. Get off Snoop Dogg, man. What the Quran? What is that with Snoop? I never heard. Why? Snoop Dogg, y'all, and this, I know y'all corny people because Snoop is y'all guy, man. I know y'all corny as hell. If Snoop is at the top of your rap list, the most weakest nigga up in hip hop, excuse my language, it says that the works of creation. Don't you believe that? Yeah, I gave you an argument. Jesus is king. Blasphemer. Then why did the Quran always talk about his semen? It don't speak about semen. It spoke of sperm and ovum mixed, making Adam 2 times in the Quran. That's in your book. That's speaking about semen. And that's what you're looking for, semen. He started a bunch of wars too. Jesus is king. I don't know. Be a horror story, please. It's right here. Bro, a horror story. Yeah, my life is, if you only knew. But look at what it made. It made a warrior. What did your life make of you? You're so misled. And I hope, my brother, Jesus reveals himself to you at the right time. He has, long time ago. He's with me now. He's with me when I combat you. His spirit, his word, his way, his truth, his light is me. Can't you see it? Can't you see? If you can, then you must not be of him. I'm of him. Why don't you recognize me? You're so okay, check out that one. What the hell are you taking about? What am I taking about? What am I taking about? This motherfucker can't even spell talking. Silly ass. Get your ass out of here, S. Purple S. Don't run. Big A. What you say that I'm running from? Shandon Salams, read it out loud. Okay. Shandon Salams giving me orders. 1933. Only 33? And peace on me the day I was born, and the day I die, and the day I am raised to life. Yep. 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 He died in old age. He didn't die on the cross, of course not. No, he didn't die. He died in old age. And when he will be raised, will be on the resurrection day, just like all of us. Let me read the whole thing to you. Matter of fact, man, it's a beautiful thing. Check it out. This is Jesus speaking as a baby. O sister of Aaron, thy father was not a wicked man, nor was thy mother an unchaste woman. This is Mary's people speaking to Mary, looking at Jesus as a baby. But she pointed to him. This is Mary holding Jesus. But she pointed to Jesus. Jesus says, no. But she pointed to him. They said, this is Mary's people, how should we speak to one who is a child in the cradle? He said, this is Jesus speaking as a baby, I am indeed a servant of Allah. He has given me the book and made me a prophet. And he has made me blessed wherever I may be. And he has enjoined on me prayer and poor rate so long as I live. And be kind to my mother. And he has not made me insolent, unblessed. And peace on me the day I was born and the day I die. And the day I am raised to life. Such is Jesus, son of Mary. a statement of truth about which they dispute. It beseems not Allah that he should take to himself a son. Glory be to him. When he decrees a matter, he only says to it be, and it is. And surely Allah is my Lord and your Lord, so serve him. This is the right path. Now, what I just read, right? This is the gospel. This is part of Jesus's message. It started as a baby. Didn't I just tell y'all this? And he gives us rules. He tells us who he is. He gives us rules that apply to him, that will apply to us if we want to be like him. Be kind to our mother. Pay the poor rate. Pray. Worship one God. Study the book. And being blessed wherever I may go. May be in upright in conduct. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? You see how beautiful this book is, and y'all just stupid with it. Check this out, though. Check this out. Let me see. Let me read it. But parties from among them differ. So woe to those who disbelieve because of their presence on a grievous day. How clearly will they hear and see on the day when they come to us? Do you hear this, man? Who is us? Who's us? Allah and his angels. Or just the angels. But I think it's Allah and his angels because we meet Allah when we go to judge. We all have a meeting with him. So when we go to them, what we hear and what we see that day will be clear. It won't be no confusion, and warn them of a day of regret when the matter is decided. And they are now in negligence, and they believe not. Surely we inherit the earth and those thereon, and to us are they returned. They are returned. Man, do your stupid Bible talk like this to you? Do it. See that shit? You think I'm soft, man? You think somebody bullshitting here? Huh? You think I ain't built like that? You think Brent a joke? Huh? You think Brent a game? Huh? You think Brent a game? You think I'm a game? Sack, I'm just playing, you know what I mean? And yo, this is 150. 150. Because when I'm 165, I look 180. Because I'm shredded and built forward tough. This is how the messengers are built. Mm-hmm. Built. Strong, yeah, man. Look at that shit, man. Look at that, what? Who playing, man? Just imagine. Let me see that shit, dog. What's that? Huh? Woo! You see that tri? Oh my good, look at that tricep. Come on now. Right. Think you playing with a child? A grown man. Ain't no slouch here. I ain't no slouch. And mention Abraham in the book. Surely he was a truthful man, a prophet. I already read them. Yeah, bro. Look, I read what you wanted. What you got to say now? What'd he say? Shandon, what you got to say now? What did you want to prove? That he was blessed? What did you want to prove, man? 1933. The day he was born, the day he died. Yes. He died. Not at 33 on the cross. He died in the Kashmir Mountains up in India. Yeah, they got a mosque out there that's among all their Buddhist temples. Did you know that? There's a mosque out there that's Jesus's tomb. Why a mosque? Why a Muslim mosque? Why is Jesus' tomb in a Muslim mosque among Buddha temples in the Kashmir Mountains? Exactly. Here we go. Aisha was a child. Aisha was a child. Get off Aisha's dick. Sound like Snoop Dogg. Way too much. You jumped into the lion's enclosure for them. What's up, Bird's Nest? You can have 4 wives, but Muhammad had wives. Had 9. Why? 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 I guess because he had the wealth enough to take care of all of them sufficiently. And there's no exact amount. My Lord gives you no, my Lord says you can only have this many wives. He basically say, you can have how much you can afford and take care of. You know, not just have them lingering, like take care, teach them. Like it all depends on the man. What does he got to offer? Do you got a lot? If you got a lot to offer, you're gonna need more than 3, more than 4, more. If you ain't got nothing to offer but some sex, then goddamn it, you only deserve 1. Okay? But if you're a man with a mission of God, yeah, you gonna want more. Yeah, you gonna need a lot of women helpers around you, homie. And why not take them in marriage so they can be rich when you die and gone and take care of your offspring? Why not? Why not? Men are the maintainers of women, regardless if we're married to them or not. We're here to take care of them. Why not put them in our custody? Why not marry hundreds of them if we got the money and if we got the fortitude to do it? Why not? Would you rather them be alone out there and get hooked up with some buster that use and abuse them? Or with a real man that love and care for them and nurture them and maintain them? Come on, man. A lot of y'all don't got life experience. You didn't live your life in hiding. I never had a home. So my life has been one open road. So I hide nothing. I got a lot of, it's like, bro, come on, man. Y'all done speaking from dark places, alone places, man. Like I didn't walk in other man's shoes, man. Like I can put myself in someone else's shoes. I done been through life like that. I didn't experience pain. I know how to give empathy. I know what empathy is. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like, come on, man. I got experience, man. I'm telling you what it is. This ain't, I ain't no little boy here, man. I might look young. I'm almost 45 years old. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. And yeah, man, you know, you want to hear me read? You know, I come on here and I rap now because I got thousands of videos on my page of this book. Go study my page, man. It's an easy page. I got the title of what I'm reading and all my reels. You don't have to guess what I'm reading. I give you an idea on what the reel is about. I give you time. Come on, man. Sometimes we just need to chop it up. We just need to chop it up with each other. Get them likes up, man. Get them likes up and them subscribers, man, if you on here watching. You need somebody to keep it real with you. Ain't nobody gonna keep it real with you. Quick question, my brother Chef, anything, Chef. Did Muhammad lie? No. Or did he just not know in Surah 547 that the Injil was corrupted when he told Christians to judge by your book? That was wrong. No, the book that he judges by is the Holy Quran or the Furqan or that which distinguishes. Well, Muhammad had the book. This book is used to judge between the Jews and the doctors of law and Christians, you know what I'm saying, on where they differ. This is what the book is for. He uses the Quran to judge between the Jews and the idolaters and all that. The Injil. The Injil is the gospel. The good news that the Injil was corrupted. That Injil was corrupted. It was corrupted and turned into the books of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, bro. You understand now, Chef? All right. All right. My eyes are cold. Damn, you got cold eyes? Yeah, damn. You don't know anything. God's number one angel, 144K. Good gracious. What the hell is that? Okay. You're so misguided, it's unbelievable. Then guide me. You know what I hate about people? They be the first one to tell you you're stupid and you're misguided, but they don't got nothing to teach your ass. Yet they can tell you from what standpoint, I don't know, because they don't know the fucking truth. But they know that what I'm saying is so misguided, right? Man, you fat one. Get out of here, man. You're cursed. You're cursed. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo! Can you not see that you are cursed? Can you uncurse me? Can you uncurse me? Surely the cursed can recognize one who is not cursed, right? Does the curse tell another person who is cursed that they're cursed, or should that person already know? Or is that other cursed person should be a friend of theirs? Because cursed people are a group. So why are you putting down my curse? Shut up, man. You have Christianity tattoo and Islam tattoo. Choose one, man. Snoop Dogg. You know what the cross means? You know where the Christians got the cross from? Suma. You ever heard of that planet called Nibiru? The crossing? You ever heard of that? You ever heard of the upright nature against the horizontal nature? Do you know that? Do you know what this cross says? It says love, suffering, love. Did you know that? And what that read, immortal, right? So what does that make me a Christian? Huh? What is wrong with being a Christian when I believe in God and I obey Jesus? Huh? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with the cross? The cross, listen, I have a cross right here. Huh? Blood, flesh, and blood. I got a cross here. You know why? Because I carry a burden. I carried a burden, a big burden in my life. Yeah, the burden of life. We all do, but not all of us carry ours. I carry mine. And you know what? Not only do I carry mine, I have another one on my right shoulder so I can carry yours as well. That's the type of man I am. Before Muslim, helping my brother carry his cross. I not only carry mine, got a cross here, cross here, cross here. I carry mine and yours. But in my book, it says a man can't carry another man's burden. I learned that after. But that don't mean that the idea of this is wrong and I have this removed and only have one cross. No, I'm going to still help my brother, but I ain't going to do it for you. I ain't going to do it for you. I'm going to help you carry your burden like the people helped me carry mine. You know how I made it this far in my life? I'm an orphan. I'm an orphan. The people took care of me. People. The people. My Lord has placed me in so many households to bring me along the way. He used people. So I owe people. Y'all don't understand. I don't know why I'm on here. Hi. Yeah, I used to love before. Yo, let me tell you this. My Lord Allah, he been in my life since I've been 17 years old. I robbed a dude with a BB gun up in Baltimore City, county, and I hit him with it. And I got sentenced, waived up as an adult, and I went to BCDC, Baltimore County Detention Center. And I got released, and damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah. I got released after 9 months, but they weighed me back down to juvenile and made me do time up in this little juvenile camp that was called Hickey School. That's in Baltimore. And the day that I left there, one of the guards, he was an officer there. He wasn't a guard, he was just an officer. He knew that I was studying the nation of gods and earths, God body knowledge. And he knew that I really needed Allah. And the day that I went to court that morning, he came and knocked on my door and opened it, and he handed me my first Quran and a prayer rug. I'll never forget it. And I told y'all the story before that. When I was young, growing up on Liberty Heights and Garrison, the mosque was right there, Muhammad's Mosque number 6. And I had the fear of the red door. And so he comes with this. And I brung it home with me. And I end up moving out, leaving Baltimore, have nowhere to go. I found where my mother was at up in Massachusetts. I went out there, and all I had was my Quran and the clothes on my back. And my book. Not my holy book, but my life book. Because when you grow up an orphan, I was always in some institute. So they always had, my life is paperwork. Like I have this folder that was about this thick of all the places I've been, all the meetings, all the one-on-ones. And I had that with me. That was my life. And I had my Quran. But I was so young and wild, I didn't know what I had. And when I met my mother and I moved in with her, you know, yeah, I should have just stayed away. But hey, I had to find out where I came from, goddammit. So I wasn't ready for the Quran, but I was really into Jesus. So I studied the Bible, all the words written in red. I didn't read the Old Testament. I didn't give a damn about no Moses. Something drew me to Jesus. And that was before I even knew Allah. I was loving Jesus, but I never worshiped him. Always looked at him as an example how I want to live, how I want to act, how I want to move. He reminded me of how I felt. And I was always a loner, you know. If I had a lot of dudes with me, I was the leader. And that's just what it was. But Jesus was there first, and he's still here, and I love him. I always will. That's my brother. He is. So I don't give a fuck what y'all think about me and my Islam. I know who I am, and I know what I've been through, and I know the truth. And I'll be a fool, and I'll be cursed, and I'll be damned and thrown into hell if my Lord put all this wisdom on my heart for me to sit here and tell y'all lies for likes and subscribers. What kind of punk shit is that? Ain't no money in this. This is on the house. I know how I feel to be alone. Really alone. I tried to kill myself. A few times. Yeah. I was on some weak shit. I got weak. But it wasn't my time, so my Lord said, nah, you ain't going out like a sucker. You've been through too much to die over some damn drug. How the fuck would I look when I have overcome what destroys men daily? I've been blessed to endure just to kill my motherfucking self. And all that I did would be in vain if I would do that. How stupid am I? Shit. Whatever. You know what I mean? Life is short. It's really short. There's a time to act stupid, and there's a time to speak the truth, man. And this ain't my truth. I feel in my heart this is the truth. This is what heals me. And I've been beaten down by the world. I've been rejected. I've been hated. I've been lied on. They tried to kill me, literally. Shooting, stabbing, incarceration, burning, stabbing, lying, slander. I've endured all of it. And I'm still here with a loving heart, with a giving heart. They didn't beat me. The world didn't beat me. I defeated the world because I didn't let it make me dark. I didn't let it break me. And it kills, it hurts, the fight. But it's only for a little time, and then I'm gone with my Lord for eternity. What, 60, 80 years of oppression and poverty? Surely that's nothing when compared to eternity. If you believe, I believe, I believe, I believe. For a long time, I didn't. I thought this was just it. Like, damn, this can't be life, man. Because I'm losing right out the womb. Like, I'm like, where's this karma coming from? Why am I losing so quick early in the game? I didn't do no wrongs yet, to make some bad karma. Where did shit come from? You're chosen. And I would have never knew that if I would have never sought God. I would have never knew that if I just sought the approval of a motherfucking man. I would have never found that. All right. Jesus Christ loves you, brother. Thank you. You are cursed. So be it. Jesus loves you, but my brother, you are cursed beyond belief. Well, God's number one angel, then uncurse me. Teach me how to be uncursed. Prove it. Liar, you tell them, Chef. Those who quote verse 5 would probably know the context. These verses reveal criticizing the Jew. Let's go to 545 and see what they criticize. And we prescribe to them in it that life is for life. Hold on. I thought Jesus said, turn the other cheek. And we prescribe to them in it that life is for life, and eye for eye, and nose for nose, and ear for ear, and tooth for tooth. And for wounds, retaliation. But whoso foregoes it, it shall be an expiation for him. And whoever judges not by what the law has revealed, those are the wrongdoers. And we sent after them in their footsteps Jesus, son of Mary, verifying that which was before him of the Torah. And we gave him the gospel containing guidance and light, in verifying that which was before it of the Torah and the guidance, and an admonition for the dutiful. And let the people of the gospel, who are the people of the gospel? That's the big question. Who are the people of Jesus? Jesus is the word. He's the good news. He's the gospel. Who's of Jesus? Who are the people of the gospel? Who's of his good news? Muslims, Israelites, the disciples. Those are the people of the Gospels, right? Do you see it? You see it? And let the people of the gospel, the good news, the Christians, judge by that which Allah has revealed in it. And whoever judges not by what Allah has revealed, those are the transgressors. And we have revealed to thee the book with truth, verifying that which is before it of the book, and a guardian over it. So of the Quran, there's a guardian over the Quran. So judge between them by what Allah has revealed, and follow not their low desires, turning away from the truth that has come to thee. Now check this out. For every one of you, we appointed a law and a way. And if Allah had pleased, he would have made you a single people, but that he might try you in what he gave you. So via one with another in virtuous deeds. To Allah you will all return. So he will inform you of that wherein you differ. I'm going to use this as a part of my argument too with that Israelite dude. What's this? Chapter 5? Thank you, man. Who wrote that one? Biggie. Thank you, Biggie. You reminded me, man. I can hit that because this is speaking about the Torah, the gospel, and the Quran, all that. And break it all down. It just needs to be dissected. Listen, if these Jews and these Jews didn't remix the Bible up so goddamn bad, we would be able to understand this a little bit more clearly. But since they have remixed it to the 25th power, this is why my Lord says, whoever you are, long as you believe in me and my judgment and my resurrection and do good unto others, be a Christian or a Jew. You got your Lord, you got your reward with your Lord. So he's saying you don't even gotta be a Muslim. Just believe in Allah and his judgment and be good unto others. You have a reward. How merciful is that? So let me see. Chapter 5. This is a heavy one too. I can break this one down. 48. That was chapter 5, Surah 48. Yeah. But all these three is good. And this is why I love the Quran, because it corrects all there. This is why he guarded this book. And there's no altering Allah's messages. None. None. Honestly, this is how I think. I don't care what's written down here. Once Allah is in your heart completely, he's looking through you. So I don't care what's written in this. When I'm reading it, I'm getting the truth out of it because I have his spirit in me that discerns. So I have this third eye view of truth, rather than another man would read the same thing I'm reading and not give you what I'm giving you because he doesn't have the spirit that I've been given. Thank you, my Lord. The discerning spirit. We all have different spirits in us. I've asked Allah to possess me with knowledge. And he did it. And behold, love, my YouTube page represents that me being possessed. And you ain't gonna find no page like mine on here. All right, listen, my battery is done. Thank you for tuning in with me today. You know, I'm still a little sick. As you could see, you know, my eyes are a little puffed. You know, I can breathe a little bit, but, you know, I'm just really weak, yo. It was a real flu. It was a real major one, you know, but no vaccine for me. I'm good, man. I just make it through it, man. You know what I mean? I'm good. I'm not putting that shit in me. I didn't do it then, and I ain't doing it now. I know what a flu is, man. I've been getting them since I've been born, man. Shit. Okay, excuse my language. All right. Let me see what's up. Jesus love you. Trent McClellan. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Chef, I already why you don't prove it, lie. You lie so much. Chef, hey. Side life. What? Chef ain't lying to you. Sid life. He ain't lying to you, Sid. Do you believe in some of the scripture and reject the others? And there's a word. You got it, Chef. Chef know his scripture, yo. Chef sharp. How long you been trans, You're an inspiration to the gay community. Now, this is said by your profile of a hand with a finger like this. We all know where that finger been, right? Stinky finger, motherfucker. Chef, boy, read, boy. Chef, Surah, aren't scripture. Roslyn, a surah means a step of a structure. So with each surah, you go higher in elevation. A scripture is like a parable in the Bible that you have to unravel and all that. A surah is decisive or allegorical. But the majority is decisive, straight to the point. Y'all ain't never have a talk with God. You ain't speaking to God when you read that Torah, when you read that Bible. Even though my Lord Allah revealed the real Torah, which is the 10 Commandments and Genesis. He revealed that, and it's all in this Quran. This is the Torah. This is wow. I don't believe I just said that. And it really is. Because Allah made a covenant with the children of Israel before Moses, before any of their prophets. Yeah. Didn't Adam get revealed words? My God, man. This is the Torah. He tells them in here, thou shalt not murder thou shalt not murder, thou shalt not do this, thou shalt not. That's in the covenant that they made with Allah, but they transgressed from it. So he sends them messengers, God damn it. How do you think they differed in the beginning? How do you think? Because knowledge was given to them from Allah. But after knowledge was given, what happened? What happened? What happened? Let me see. What happened? Chapter 2, Surah 132. Hey, no. Oh, man. Yeah. They differed out of envy among one another. After knowledge was given to them, then they became sects. And that's how it go. I mean, my God. I never said that, but let me tell you this. Mark my words. This is the gospel. This is the Torah and the Quran. All of it's in this. All of it. And it proves, and this is why it corrects the two previous books, the Torah and the gospel, because it is it. It tells you what the true one was. And man, goddamn. You lucky I'm not a learned man. I wouldn't take so long drawing out my thoughts. You know what I mean? I would be able to pick words grammatically and just, you lucky I'm not a learned man and it take long. You lucky, man. You lucky. Believe me. But that's okay. I'm not here to change the world. Yo, what did Tupac say? He said, listen, but I will spark the brain, the heart. Tupac will spark the brain. I'm going to spark the heart. Brenna spark the heart. That will change the world. Believe it. Believe it. It may not be me. I may not be that one. But I'm going to be of that one. Believe it. I'm not on here. My message is nothing like nothing you ever heard in your damn life. And it's coming out of a man that you never really experienced a man like me. So let me get moving out of here. Let's pray. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyaka nabadu wa iyaka nasta'in. Idina Siratal Mustaqim. Sirata Latina. Anamta Alayhim. Excuse me. Guril Muktubi Alayhim. Wala Darlin. A'udhu Billah Mina Shaitan. Regime. Ameen. And were it not for Allah's grace upon thee and his mercy, a party of them has certainly designed to ruin thee, and they only ruin themselves, and they cannot harm thee in any way. And Allah has revealed to thee the book and the wisdom, and taught thee what thou knewest not, and Allah's grace on thee is very great. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, praise be to Allah. I, Allah, am the best knower. This book, there is no doubt in it, is a guide to those who keep their duty, who believe in the unseen and keep up prayer, and spend out of that which we have given them, who believes in that which has been revealed to thee, and that which was revealed before thee, and of the hereafter. These are sure. These are on a right course from their Lord, and these it is that are successful. Those who disbelieve, it being alike to them, whether thou warn them or warn them not, they will not believe. Allah has placed a seal on their hearts and their hearing, and a covering on their eyes, and for them is a grievous chastisement. Yeah, I got a lot of knowledge memorized as well. You could say I have been trying to be one with the book for a long time. Let me see what the end of my people here wrote today, and we're going to wrap it up. Man, what am I looking at? The realest shit you ever going to see in your life, baby. May Allah be all about that, man. I got, like, really, really laid off. You guys on here still? You guys hear me? Anybody on here? That's it right there. All right, so boom. All right, y'all. Okay, we goody. Keep pity children worship Allah. Okay, well. All right, y'all be cool, okay? Yo, bro James. All right, okay now. Yeah, yo, man, my phone just blacked out, man. I ran out the battery and everything. I just put it on the charger and I went live again. I didn't know I had to go live again. It was live on nothing, but I'm sorry about that, y'all. But I'm gonna just end the video here. And I gotta do some things, man. Clean up around the house. But yo, back and giving me a chance, to express myself and my life and love y'all, man. And all the joking, all take it personally, and I hope you guys don't, man. We just tough people, and that's how we bond sometimes. We roast each other out of love, okay? So don't use my words against me. I say fuck, dick, pussy. Okay, you say bad things too, okay? We're human, man. We're human. What matters is that we're on here trying to learn about truth, man. Okay, it's the effort, okay? All right? I love y'all, man. Right? Jesus loved you. The fact that sin exists is the reason why it will appear one day. No tolerance for evil. Judgment day is like a filter that separates good and bad. Then, that's right, E-man. E-man. Oh, but you're right, too. Jesus Christ is King, and he's alive. All glory be to God. That's right. Problem. For subscriber, thank all y'all. I thank all y'all, subscribing to my channel. Yo, we argue on here sometimes. That's gonna happen, man. That's life, yo. That's life, man. I'm not knocking nobody, man. You know what I mean? I'm not knocking nobody with that. Yo, we live in a hard time, man. We live in a tough time. You feel me? Like, we ain't good people. We trying to be good. Yeah. But damn, who's meeting us halfway with our good deeds out here? Nobody, man. It seems like, they overlook kind gestures and everything. So where do you go, yo, to feel like you have value without giving up everything you believe or everything you own, so you can, be looked at as a value? Where do you go? I go to my Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need truth, man. I need truth. And I know that we all hurting out here, man. We all hurting. You feel me? I know what it is. I'm hurting too. I'm alone too. A lot of us, we don't have our kids. You know, a lot of men and women missing our kids out there. You know, shit. A lot of us, we don't got no. A lot of us don't got families, man. We doing this on our own. You feel me? Ain't no help. It ain't no help. No guidance. Nothing like that. You got to take care of yourself, man. You know, them days of everybody doing it for you is over, man. Every man for theyself now. Yeah, it hasn't always been like that. Where we just fooled into thinking that, you know, we was united or they got my back. They got my back. Nobody got your back. You got to take care of yourself. That's it. You got to take care of yourself, man. You know? That's what I try to do, man. Shit, I don't try, I do it. I love taking care of myself. I love it, you know? Because you know that it's done right. You know, like I never had a friend that I could trust, you know? Send him on a mission. I could never trust, you know, that he'll handle the mission the way it's supposed to be handled. So goddamn it, I guess I gotta do it myself. I guess I gotta do it myself, man. You feel me? So I guess I gotta do it myself, man. If you want it done right, do it yourself. Stop complaining. Do it yourself if you want it done right. Feel me? Do it yourself. Stop being lazy. Damn, man, I keep dropping these balls out my mouth. I just can't get it. I'm trying to tell you, man. Bro, they try to knock you down any way, shape, form, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. They ain't gonna knock me down, dog. Hell no. I know what they try to do with me. They try to put me in prison for life. That's what they did. They try to pin a murder on me. A double murder. You believe that? Vargas brothers. You believe this shit? And then they gonna send one of my little homies, right? They gonna send him to jail, right? This little nigga named Dwayne, right? They gonna send him to my cell and try to get me to tell on myself. Try to get me to say I murdered them two boys. You believe that? And you know, this little nigga Dwayne, excuse my language, he was on my butt like this, crying to me. Yo, no, did you do it? Did you do it? Mind you, the whole time he's wired. He's wired. In the cell. Why me? Why Brent? What I do? I wasn't no drug dealer out there. You know why? Because I beat up a state trooper. Yeah, his name Officer Lima. I beat the dog shit out of him. Yeah, and I ran off and got away. Yeah, he was really embarrassed. Really embarrassed. Man, so embarrassed that he left the force. That's bad, man. That's bad. You know, I got towns. You know that Taunton, Brockton, and Springfield, they got, and Worcester, you know, they got restraining orders on me. Stay out of my town. Why is that? Shit, I know why. I know why. Because I'm not out there acting a fool. No. Because wherever I go, I start changing the people. I start changing the people. I come with a message. I'm telling you, man, I'm a messenger for real, for real. I'm not playing when I say that. Life of a messenger is off the chain. I be trying to tell y'all, but y'all don't want to be no messenger, man. You just be a servant. Excuse me. You be a servant. And that's good with that. You be a servant, man. You feel me? You be a servant, man. Be a servant. Right, man. Let me see what's up on here. Hold on, let me get this thing. Ain't no victims. Ain't no victims. Never was a victim. Never acted like a victim. But I know a lot of people who did turn into victims, man. Victimhood and shit. Victim mentality or victor mentality. You said it's not me, fool. Read the Gospels again. Repent your worldly ways. Clearly you are blind to the truth of Jesus Christ represents. Oh, but we broke God's law, but Jesus Christ paid our fine. No, he didn't. No, he did not. And you're going to be in for a rude awakening. Nobody pay your fines here on earth. What makes you think they're going to pay your fine for your silly ass nasty sins? Motherfuckers is goofy as hell, man. The shit y'all believe in is so childlike. Really, it's really childlike. It's like, do you have a goddamn mature thought, a spiritual mature thought ever? All your thoughts, they come from a place of flesh. They come from a place of on low. You don't say shit out your mouth that comes out of on high, the heart and the mind. You know what I mean? He died, spent 3 days in hell. Brent James. Hold on, let me see. Xavier. They just want to get out of jail. That's it, dog. That's it. Jail free card. And bro, we're going to see a lot of people thrown into the pit. For real. And it's going to be knuckleheads like this. I got baptized when I was 6. I memorized the Our Father prayer. I got communion. I was in the Catholic school. You know what I mean? Just dumb shit like that. Well, I went to confession and I paid my Hail Mary and my alms. Yeah, but you molested little kids on the side, though. Yeah, you molested your daughter on the side. What about that? Or the little boy. Yeah, man. You know why, man, I'm hard on them like that? Because I was abused when I was young. Yeah, y'all can say it. I can say it. Yeah. I was touched, made to have sex with older women. Yep. All that shit. Never been fucked in my ass, though. No, never that. No. Never sucked no dick. None of that. No. Just a lot of touchy feeling. You know what I mean? I got humped on my ass one day. I remember this distinctively. I was living with this, man, I was about 10 years old, mate. 9 or 10. And I'm living with this woman named Nancy and all these other foster kids, and they had older kids there. And I don't know what we were doing, but I was sitting on one of the other boys' laps, but I was on his leg right here. And we was doing this little game where we would wrap around the leg and he would move his leg and hold us by the thing. You know what I mean? I don't know about something, but check it out. But check it, this motherfucker humped my butt. Yeah, man, he moved me down a little bit more. Some gay shit. Yeah, look, some black dude, man. Some black kid, man, little bit older than me, mom, hump my butt. I look back, I remember. I look back at this motherfucker like, and I remember his face. He was just like, oh shit, I'm sorry, my fault. Like as if it worked with the last boy. You know what I mean? And boy, I was on his ass. I tried to stab him. I ended up getting kicked out that crib. Believe it. I ended up getting kicked out. Tried to kill that nigga one day. Believe it. He was scared of me. A little boy. I'm 10, this nigga's like 17. You know what I mean? Scared. We all had to sleep in the same room. Foot, head, 6 of us. Yeah. Yeah, man, it was no joke. He didn't want to sleep. You know what I mean? He told Nancy I was going to kill him. You know what I mean? Just a hump. Being freaky. Trying to test the waters of a little boy. Me, Brent James. You believe this punk shit? A lot of you niggas is like that too. I'm never like that. Never tried to touch no kid. Never tried to fuck no kid. Never. None of that's on my jacket. None of that shit. Never hear no shit about me with that. I kill niggas who do that. Funky ass niggas. Funky ass honkies. Doing that. Sexually abusing youngsters, man. You niggas gonna pay. And you women. Cause it's a lot of y'all too. Yeah, don't think y'all fucking innocent. Yeah, y'all in it too. A lot. Yeah, fucking with the boys. Yeah, you women gonna pay too. Fuck the church. Oh, you did a church right there out the window. You see it? It's the big building with the locked doors. It's the big building that's closed all week. It's the big building with the homeless lady on the steps right there that is constantly told by the police, get the fuck off these church steps. You can't sleep here. Yeah, that church. Fuck that church. Oh, you peep my boy? Ali. Somebody said, what's up, man? Yeah, you hear him? I'm my boy. Yeah, he think it's snack time and shit. Yeah, that's my boy, man, you know? You got to take care of something, you know what I mean? You got to look out for something. You just can't be about yourself all day, you know? Having a cat, man, it's like having a person. This dude's like a person. This ain't no animal, man. This is a person here, man. It's like, shit. But yeah, look at him. Ali, everything goody? Everything goody? That's my boy, man. Yeah, we holding it down. Damn, 2 hours and 30 minutes, huh? Read and respect the Bible, for it holds all the truth you'll ever read. Yo, there's knowledge in the Bible, man. It is. It is knowledge. I think it's like, yo, there's a lot of contradiction in there. There's a lot of misplaced words that's taken out of their real places and replaced with other sayings. And it's meant to confuse, but there's truth in it. You just got to know, like, man, it's deep. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Not everybody's built, to handle truth, man. So they're not going to get it. Only a selective few is built to handle the truth when they get it. Some of us are just fine with the lie. Believe it or not, really. They are good with the lie. Sometimes the truth be too real, homie, and it scares people. Yeah, it's not that it's true. It's just too real. It's too real. And they're not that real. Genuinely, like hardly, all contradiction is inside of us. I find no contradiction in it. Thank God. All glory is his, but the path is very narrowed. Do not be fooled. You damn right, Albert. You know. Yo, there's truth in everything, homie. The earth was created in truth. We were created in truth. Okay, so the origin of life and living things, even books, started. All religions began with truth. Man, we come along with our desires and corrupt them. I don't know what inspires a man to forge lies against the creator of the universe. It makes me think it's not a man. It's a supernatural being that's jealous and wants to test his creation. We'll bring the test. We gonna pass, right, my people? Because you don't gotta be no Muslim, man. You don't gotta do nothing I say. If you believe in God, and do good to yourself and unto others, you have your reward. You have your reward. You feel that in your heart. If you got a good heart, when you do bad, you feel wrong about it, don't you? You don't like feeling like that. That's your nature telling you this ain't you. So don't make it you. Don't make it fit when it don't fit. You forcing it. You exceeding bounds. And what happens when you out of bounds? You get flagged. And what happens after flag? You get out the fucking game. On the bench. A bench warmer. Arguing from the bench, not in the game. And nobody give a damn what you say when you on the bench. When you in the game. Yes, the Bible is full of contradictions. And so are the Christians. They are. Christian religion, bro. Whatever happened to the way of Jesus? The way, the truth, and the life. Whatever happened to that? If they would have stayed true to that, that would have led them to Islam ultimately. But since they wanted to remix it and make it to fit their way of life and how they can rise above others, when Islam came, they said, oh, hell no. Hell no. This is what was taught to us in the beginning. And we denied it then. And we're going to deny it now. Why? Because it makes us low. And it brings you, Mr. Poor Man, on high. And I don't want that. I like looking down on you because I have no power. The only power I have is the idea that I'm above God's people. And that just makes them feel like they're the fucking best. Wouldn't that make you feel invincible? If you overcame God's people with lies, when they know the truth, it's heavy, man. It's really heavy. All right, y'all. Listen, let me get up out of here, man. Let me see something. These Christians, bro, they sin in every day. And every day they hear the slightest thing about other people's religion, they become all religious and Christ is king. You damn right. That's right. All they doing is repeating the same shit they heard. You know what I mean? They ain't study no book. They ain't put in no work. They ain't feed no poor meals that they would eat themselves. No. You get scraps. And you lucky you get that. How about that? Okay. All right, y'all. Let me roll up out of here. I just wanted to come back on here, let y'all know, apologize about that leaving y'all earlier. Listen, I might be off for the next 2 days, you know what I mean? Just getting right. You can see I lost a lot of weight, you know what I mean? It is what it is, y'all. I gotta eat, get my weight up and all that. So start working, man. So yo, let me get up out of here, man. Assalamu alaikum. Walaikum salam. Love y'all, man. Y'all stay true to yourself. Who cares what they say and do? Long as you know you true. Peace.